Hey everybody, so in today's workout I'll be discussing how the cardiovascular system adapts to endurance training. So as I begin walking, my muscles require more oxygen to produce ATP, and this is mainly through aerobic metabolism. In order to meet this demand, my cardiovascular system will increase blood flow to the working muscles. One primary adaptation to endurance training is an increase in overall stroke volume, which is the amount of blood ejected by the left ventricle with each heartbeat. So with consistent aerobic training, the left ventricle becomes more efficient and is able to pump a greater volume of blood during each contraction. And then because stroke volume increases, the heart does not need to beat as frequently to deliver the same amount of blood. This is why endurance-trained individuals often have a slower or a lower resting heart rate. And another important adaptation is an increase in blood volume, particularly plasma volume. Increasing plasma volume improves venous return, thus allowing the heart to fill more completely before each contraction. And this contributes to the increase in stroke volume through, via the Frank-Starling mechanism. Now, here in a few seconds, we're going to transition into more of a run instead of this walking pace. And, as I increase this workload, cardiac output will also increase. And cardiac output is calculated as heart rate times stroke volume. And during exercise, both variables will increase, allowing much more oxygenated blood to reach working muscles. Endurance training also improves blood flow by increasing capillary density within skeletal muscle. More capillaries allow oxygen and nutrients to diffuse more efficiently into muscle fibers, while carbon dioxide and metabolic waste products are removed more efficiently. And, these cardiovascular adaptations improve endurance performance solely because oxygen delivery becomes more efficient. Now, as you can see here, we're slowing down the pace, and we're going to transition into more of a recovery aspect side of things. And I know a lot of this video has kind of sounded repetitive just from the previous videos from the other weeks, but as we're recovering from that increased intensity, my heart rate will gradually return towards resting levels. Endurance training improves recovery just because the cardiovascular system becomes more efficient at restoring homeostasis post-exercise. And then just to kind of summarize everything up, endurance training increases stroke volume, blood volume, capillary density, and cardiac efficiency, allowing more oxygen to reach working muscles during prolonged exercise.